Safety.
Bow bow
I'm
bow
pushing the
bow
trigger.
bow 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 bow
And it
bow
shows you how much
bow
health your
bow
battery is
bow
at.
bow bow
So, my
bow.
Alright, so another video has ended. We've come to the time where the restoration is complete. Alright, so I want to quickly do one last overview before the video ends. So, if you remember, we took off the handle with those rusty screws, and we separated the handle from the blade. I took off, there was some paint chips on it, so I used my chisel and took them off. Then I used my rotary tool and took off all large pockets of rust. Then I went over the blade with 220 grit sandpaper, because that sandpaper is super old. I didn't care about it anymore. I've used it on at least 5 wood burnings. So it's already burnt out. So I decided I'd finish it off, finish its life on this. Now, this isn't a perfect shine finish. Isn't a perfect gloss finish, I know. In fact, there is still some pockets of, like, smaller pockets of rust on it, but I did do the job and get the majority of it off. Okay, then I re-drilled the holes and re-threaded the holes that accepted the screw. I actually, let me check the size of the bolts. 1 millimeter diameter hex bolts, and the length was approximately 1 inch, if not a little bit longer. So I sent it through, and I did 3 of them. And then I put bolts on the other side, and then I used my hacksaw and cut off the excess, because I don't have a diversity of bolts yet where I can, like, get the perfect size. It's not just an option for me yet. So I did that. It fits really nice. It feels really good. Now, this is my granddad's saw. He gave it to me. I might give it back, but he gave it to me because he didn't want it anymore. But I might give it back in the more restored form. So, but just to give you some comparison in size. So, this is the saw that my granddad just gave me. And this is the saw that I got for Habitat for Humanity. This saw's massive, and this is good for cutting because this cuts super quick. It's super sharp. But if I have something smaller, I don't want to break it when I get to the end of it. I already have to slow down even with larger pieces with this, so I don't break right through, and that just completely ruins the cut. But with this, I can go. It still have to go soft, but I don't have to worry about ever breaking, like, a wooden dowel again or something like that. So that's just the plus side of, like, having a smaller saw with you. Of course, it always depends on the situation that you're in. There's always pros and cons to every situation. Alright. Finally, I applied linseed oil to get a nice sealed, glossy look. The handle's still a little bit dirty, and I might go in and re-burn the burnings. That's how you know this is an old saw, because this doesn't seem like it's an industrial process, or at least they took the time to get designs and burnings on. So then we'll quickly go into a basic overview, or at least of the handle. So I like the handle. It's very ergonomic in the sense that it doesn't hurt my hand when I'm holding it. My hand's not that large, and it fits very comfortably into it. This piece goes perfectly with my thumb. It feels really nice, and if I want to wrap it around in a different position, I can do so as well. So, yeah. I'm going to say that I'm probably going to be using this a lot. And, so, now, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment what you want to see done next. And I'd say stay tuned for another video, which should be happening. I'm on spring break right now, so you're probably going to get a lot of videos over the next week. So yeah, please subscribe.